One question: these are just released.
Mm-hmm.
I know that the oak in some of the wines is it's not excessive, but it's certainly noticeable and assertive. There's a significant amount of oak spice on the nose here. When do these wines are drinking well today? But when do you think they're at their best? Do you think the Chardonnays benefit from a year or two in bottle, the Pinots from a couple of years?
Yes. The hardest part about being a winemaker is cruelly, the wines start to taste their best just as they're selling out. So usually about a year in bottle, and they're just really reaching their, they're stretching their legs. You're getting everything just really really lined up so that you're getting that right approach on the palate. You've got that wonderful follow through, a beautiful long lingering slightly spicy finish. The texture is just perfect, and then they're gone. So there's for those with patience and a nice cool spot to tuck things away, there's certainly rewards to doing a little bit of light cellaring. But I think these wines continue to improve over a couple of years and then sort of achieve a
plateau.
Yeah.
So is there an annual battle between you and salespeople? We touched on this today a little bit, but release the wines. Do not release the wines. Release the wines.
Well, there's certainly lots of conversation. They're in touch with me all the time. It's great.
I've heard that too. It's a weekly update. So here we have the Monterey Pinot. What do you get out of this wine? What should people be looking for at home?
With Monterey Pinot, one of the things I love about it is that really classic Pinot earthiness to it. I mean, you really get that sense of the terroir, and just some lovely, aromas that, you've got the wonderful dark plum and you've got the spice, very, very classic. But there's other things going on here than just fruit. You've got like leathery and cigar box and cherry pipe tobacco going on. Just a nice complex wine. Really broad texture, velvety.
The texture is beautiful and not weighty. I mean, it's not a small wine. It's maybe small scaled in a certain way, but I love the way that it's on the finish. It refreshes the palate. You never get this accumulation of tannin or sugar or anything to dull the palate. You just want to keep drinking it.
Yeah, and they're tricky that way.
Yes.
But yeah, food wines. We're really big on food here at La Crema. Whenever we're making these wines, we're thinking about what is this going to pair with? What am I going to drink this with?
What is this going to pair with?
I love this with anything to do with, sort of mushroomy sort of elements, anything with sort of a bit of a wild game. I love this with duck.
You're reading my mind.
So good with duck.
You're reading my mind. A little dried cherry in a wine reduction sauce.
And you're so there. But yeah, even something like that's a little heavier, a little fattier like duck, that's going to just cut right through it, and it's going to keep you wanting more duck, wanting more Pinot Noir. It's
now I want duck.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the right place for duck.
Oh, yeah, it's always the right place for duck.
It's always the right place.
Absolutely.
I'll have to go to the duck takeout facility that's adjacent to the winery here.
That's one with the dinner hour webinars. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, no, these are wines that are just sort of a natural on the table, and that's their environment. That's what we're making them for. It's funny to create these wines in an environment where we've got the white tabletop, and it's very, very scientific.
Clinical, yeah.
But the first thing we do when we get our blend together, take it home, share it with friends, find some real food.
Have food.
Yeah, a soda cracker, not going to cut it.
No.
That's not their natural environment. So.
Sip and spit. Not going to cut it.
Not for them. No. That's when you're working.
Oh yes. All too familiar. Have you been making the Monterey Pinot for the same length of time as the Chardonnay?
Yes, since 2007. And actually, that was a really great vintage to start with. One of the best vintages I've seen in California. Again, just very, very smooth and predictable, and giving you lots of time to.
So is that better for? Is that one of the best vintages for you as a winemaker? Sounds like it.
Both. It's good for me. It's good for the grapes.
It's good for everybody.
Yeah, good for the team. Yeah, mental health, all of that.
There you go.
No, but it just makes it so that you have this real luxury of just really just homing in on that perfect moment to pick those grapes. Because that is, you live with that decision for the next year. That is your last chance to get it right.
Yes. So. One chance a year to do these things. Yeah.